Hello guys, welcome back to Big Ando Studio. This Ando Sports Show, your favorite sports show on YouTube right now. Charlie, guys, you know say this be where you get all your sport news from. If you want correct, legit sport news like transfer news, legit transfer news, this is happening. You go see say it happening. You know say Ando Sport News. We know they joke with one transfer. Anything will go happen there, we they bring them to you. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please, then you are missing out on a lot too, Charlie. Here be where all the fun day. Anything about football, your banter, Charlie, everything. We do everything for Ando Sports Show. So please, if this is your first time watching the channel, put the channel on post notifications. Subscribe to the channel so that any video that we drop, you will be the first to watch the video. My name is Big Ando and Charlie. Today I day here, I say I bring you some transfer news. Charlie, the transfer market make hot too. Right now, teams they try fix them at teams. Teams where this season, no, like them not shut up perform, then they try fix them at transfers. Yeah. Teams that did not perform this season, they are trying all their possible best to be able to fix their problems because this season, like the big teams, you know, most of them did not have their season. It's a team like Man City, team like Real Madrid, team like Bayern Munich. You know, this season was very bad for them, and even Bayern Munich at least he's winning the trophy. Real Madrid, I can't say the same for Real Madrid fans. Please don't sound doing banter. This I'm trying to be like this. See, it's honest. I'm not lying. Because Real Madrid this season, they will tell you everyone Club World Cup, Charlie. Those trophies in the Mofanto, we are talking about this season trophies. Real Madrid is going trophyless. And so they are trying to build up their team. So this time around, every team is here. Even Arsenal, that team, I don't know what they are building right now. As every team is building something, I think Arsenal, they are building how to go trophyless next season. But they are also trying to build their team to win trophies. So, Massa, everybody make what the transfer market, you know, Massa, fire. So, Charlie, I am here to let you guys know a couple of transfers that's about to happen in the summer. And those that has already happened. So, Charlie, I beg, take your time, make we go through the transfer one by one. Make us start from the Bayer Leverkusen center back. Yeah, the Bayern Leverkusen center back, he's a fantastic player. This last season he was fantastic. This season he has been fantastic. And a whole lot of teams want to sign this player. Barcelona, I hear names like Barcelona. Even I've heard of Real Madrid. I have heard of Man United. I've heard of big clubs. Everybody wants to sign this player. So this player is the most wanted player on the transfer market when it comes to the defenders, when it comes to the center backs. He's the most wanted player. And today, I heard a news that Bayern Munich have signed the 29-year-old. He's 29 years of old. 29 years of age. I heard that Bayern Munich have completed signing the player on a free transfer with his contract at Bayer Leverkusen expiring this summer. The center back has agreed a 3-year deal with the Bundesliga champions. Barcelona wanted the German international, but his preference was always to stay in Germany. The deal will be announced soon. So I am hearing that has been signed by Bayern Munich. The deal is complete. That's what I am hearing. So the deal will be announced soon. So just this coming days, if you hear that has signed for Bayern Munich, you should know you heard it from this place. You heard it from Ando Sports Show. But the German team, sometimes I ask myself this question. Why? You will groom a player and you sell it to Bayern Munich. So it's like Bayern Munich is the only team performing in the Bundesliga. There are other teams that you can sell your players to. Is it that the German teams, they don't have money to buy big names? They don't have money for players because always what I see is like they will groom players and they'll just give the players to Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich is always winning the trophies when you go to the German Bundesliga. Even in Europe, when this German teams comes to Europe, the only team you see is Bayern Munich performing. So Charlie, those things that you people have to work on that. Teams like Dortmund, teams like even Bayer Leverkusen, teams like Leipzig, they should be able to sign like good players so that the league will be a little bit competitive. If not so, Charlie, it go be only Bayern Munich league. And so that's what I'm hearing, that has signed for Bayern Munich. Let me move on from the story. There's this news from Massa. When you go to Massa, they report news on Real Madrid. It's like, for them anything about Real Madrid, I think you can get it from Massa. When you hear the name Massa, you think they report news on Barça, but no, like news. Though they report news on the other Spain teams, but mostly on Real Madrid. There's this news I'm hearing from Massa, according to Massa, that Xabi Alonso's vision at Real Madrid include Mark Allister of Liverpool. They have already poached this guy, Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool. They've already buy him from Liverpool. And they want to go in for McAllister. Tell them why you people want to collapse the Liverpool team or what? You people, you want to collapse the Liverpool team? You have taken one of their best defenders. One of their best defenders. They are right back. He's their right back. One of their Arnold is one of the most talented right back in the EPL league. Not only in the EPL league, when we are talking about one of the most best right back in the world right now, Arnold is part. If he's not the number one, then he will be in the list. You have taken him away from Liverpool, and right now you want to go for Mark Allister too. You want to, but Real Madrid, they honestly this season. Everything shows that they will need a whole lot of players on board. Their midfield, their defense, like it's for their attackers here, Massa. The attack there, there's no problem with it because when you have the likes of Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, even when you have Hendrick on bench, like they have good attackers. When it comes to the attackers, they have, but when it comes to their defense, especially their defense, see, it's very, very bad because this season they have conceded a whole lot of goals. And a whole Real Madrid is going trophyless. They were not able to win any season. I say it with pride. From Real Madrid, when they are going down, I'm happy. Yes, as a Barça fan, you don't expect me to say I'm sad that Real Madrid is going down. But this season, see, Charlie, though I'm a Barça fan and a rival to Real Madrid, but I love to watch good football. So, like, I want to see Madrid at their best. When we are playing against them, we score them, they have not. Still, when we score them, they have nothing to say, though. But Charlie, everybody see, unless you don't want to be honest, this is a Real Madrid team is off. This season, they do not play any good football this season. So I think Real Madrid they will need a whole lot of players on board. So that's what I'm hearing, that Xabi Alonso having his plans that when he gets to Real Madrid, he will need Mark Allister, who will be part of his vision for Real Madrid. So when you see Madrid is chasing Mark Allister, you should know that it's because Xabi Alonso had him in his plans, and you heard it from Andor Sports Show. Charlie, if you guys will go through all the transfer news that I've bring to you, you guys see Arnold transfer. I announce it here. Most of the transfer that is happening right now, I've already see. If I go back and go and watch all the transfer news that I've brought to you, you will see that everything is happening. So when you hear it, Charlie, guys, you have to take it serious. And let me move to this story. I think this story I've already brought it to you. Liverpool want to sign Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen to replace Arnold. And see, the deal is still on. Liverpool, they are very serious and they want to sign Jeremy Frimpong because they think he is the best replacement for Arnold. It's not like they think, even I sitting here know Jeremy Frimpong will be the best replacement for Arnold. They have the same similarities. He's good on the ball. Though defensive there is not like Jeremy Frimpong is defending there. I cannot say he's that good. Though he's good, but not that good. But on the ball there, he can really, really play. So I think he's the perfect replacement for Arnold. So Liverpool, they are serious on signing Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. That's the news I'm getting. And see, he's one of their top priority to get a right back to replace Arnold. And Jeremy Frimpong is number one on the list. Liverpool will do everything to get Jeremy Frimpong. So Liverpool fans, keep it in mind that this is the player that you want to replace Arnold with, Jeremy Frimpong. He's a good player. As a Liverpool fan, I know you will be happy to see Jeremy Frimpong at Anfield. Because see, right now as it stands, who are you going to get to replace Arnold? Like in the transfer market, I think he is the best replacement, and his release clause is 40 million. Bayer Leverkusen, they are willing to let him go for a release clause of 40 million. Liverpool, are you willing to splash that cash? 40 million. And he has a 40 million release clause in his contract. Liverpool are working with Bayer Leverkusen to discuss installment, personal terms are no use. He will love the transfer. So they want to pay the money installments, not like we will bring the whole money, but installment. They will pay the money in installments. That's what Liverpool is discussing with Bayer Leverkusen right now. So as I told you, Liverpool, they are very, very serious to get Jeremy Frimpong at Anfield. Moving on from the Jeremy Frimpong story, let me go to this story too. I've already bring this story to you. Kuna who plays for Wolves. That guy I've told you, Master, he's my discovery for this season. See, he's very, very good. The guy is very, very talented. When it comes to playing, he's very, very good at playing. And he's very, very good at playing. See, he is my discovery for this season. A very, very talented player. And I think he will be good in this Man United team. So there's this news I'm hearing that the deal is really, really close. Man United deal to sign Kuna is really getting close. The deal is really getting close. There's a 62.5 million release in his current contract. Kuna lost Man United and won the transfer. Work is being done on the deal right now. Let the transfer begin. So Kuna already loves to play for Man United. He already wants to play for Man United. The player there is ready. So personal terms will not be a problem. Personal terms won't be a problem. He has a 62 million release clause in his contract. 62 million, 0.5, even 0.5 or so. And he's 25 years old. 62 dear, Charlie, 0.5 a bit more. Someday, yes, someday. And he's a good player. See, if Man United if Man United is able to get Kuna, see, this won't be a money loss like the way people went to spend money on Hotland way. This isn't Charlie. The whole thing has turned to beans. It's not giving you people the numbers. Kuna will be a fantastic player in the Man United team. The guy is really, really good. He's really, really good. Really, really good. And so that's what is also happening at the Old Trafford. Let me go to the Gunners. The Gunners. Gunners, these Gunners people. Me, I don't want to talk again. Charlie, you people, you need to be serious. Right now, you need to start asking Arteta some questions. So you need to start pounding pressure on Arteta. Because, Charlie, 3 seasons, there's nothing. Nothing. Always bottle. You always the bottle league, the bottle Champions League, the bottle FA Cup, bottle Carabao, bottle any trophy. Charlie, you people know they win trophy, they win bottles. Arsenal, what's up? So, like you people know, if you make your fans happy small, always your fans will be sad throughout the whole season. You will play beautiful football and you will not add any trophy. This season, this is the first team everybody was stepping to win the EPL because of the performance they gave last season was Arsenal. And this season, look at Arsenal. That's very, very bad. Honestly, that's very, very bad. Arteta is very stubborn. Get yourself a striker. You went in for Merino. Oh, I don't like stubborn coaches, crowd. Stubborn coaches there. Nobody likes stubborn coaches. You know this is your problem. You know this was your problem, and you went for Merino. Charlie, let me go on the Arsenal story. Breaking. Arsenal in talks with Victor Gyökeres and his team over a potential move this summer. Sporting are willing to sell the 26-year-old as they have a mutual agreement with the player. He has an active 100 million release clause. Charlie, but it will not be that much. The Gunners are also heavily interested in Alexander Isak, but a deal could be too expensive. Their current plan is to sign one of these players. Andrea Beta is also working on outgoings to raise funds. Who will be the better signing? So, Arsenal fans, the ball is in your court. Between Isak and Victor Gyökeres, who do you like? For me, I would prefer Isak because he has played in the league before and he understands the system of the league better. And looking at the numbers he's given at Newcastle, even in the EPL with all these big teams in the EPL, with all these big names in the EPL, looking at Isak numbers last season and this season, Charlie, I'll go for Isak. Honestly, I'll go for Isak. So Arsenal, they are working to on a deal to bring either Gyökeres or Isak to Arsenal. And Gyökeres, the release clause 100 million, and Isak too release clause maybe more than Gyökeres. So right now, I think Charlie, Go in hard and go in for one striker. I think the only problem Arsenal is having right now is a striker. The only problem Arsenal is having right now is a striker. If you guys can get yourself a striker, that'll be all. If you can get yourself a striker. So, Charlie, this is you, Arsenal, you really need to work hard on your striker transfer. In the transfer market, go in hard and get yourself a striker. Get yourself a striker. Honestly, Arsenal. Let me move on from the Arsenal story. And guys, I'm hearing that Jonathan David, who plays his football in France for Lille, has confirmed that he's leaving Lille as a free agent at the end of the season. And Napoli have already sent a formal proposal. Nothing signed yet. Nothing has been signed yet. But Napoli have sent in a formal proposal. So Jonathan Tah has confirmed that ending of this season he's going to leave Lille as a free agent. And he's a good player, so I know teams are going to move in and rush in for Jonathan David. Yeah. Moving on from that story, Galatasaray and Bayer Leverkusen are in talks to sign Jadon Sancho if Chelsea decide not to sign him. So Jadon Sancho is needed in either Bayer Leverkusen or Galatasaray. If Chelsea fail to sign him, these two teams, they are ready to make a move to sign Jadon Sancho. He's a good player. Yeah, though I don't know, this season things are not working good for him, but I think Jadon Sancho, if he's being given the chance, he can prove himself as a player. Right now, let me use this to cut today's on the transfer. This is the most big chances created in Europe. Top 5 leg this season. These are the players who have created the most big chances in Europe. Lamine Yamal has created 28 big chances. Michael Olise has created 27 big chances. Mo Salah has created 26 big chances. So Lamine Yamal is leading as a player who has created most big chances in Europe. Charlie, Lamine Yamal this season, you guys, you know, Lamine Yamal this season is on top form. See, no player can be compared to Lamine Yamal this season. Just give the Ballon d'Or to him. Just give the Ballon d'Or to Lamine Yamal. 17 years, 17 years. And he's a player who has created the most big chances in the top 5 European leagues. Look at this. Look at this. Charlie, Lamine Yamal be too good, though. Lamine Yamal. Oh, God. Let me move on from that. Okay, so now we go to the story of Rodrigo. We go to the camp of Real Madrid. Charlie, there's a news I'm hearing from the camp of Real Madrid that Rodrigo wants to leave because he's feeling he's not much appreciated in the Real Madrid camp. He's feeling like, nah, Charlie, it's time for me to move on because every day Mbappe, every day Vinicius, every day Bellingham and Massa, there's no name dropping of Rodrigo. And I feel like he's right. Charlie, these few past days, you know, Massa stories, the stories I'm getting is that Rodrigo is really, really worried about his career. Yes, he's really worried about his future because he also wants to make a name for himself. He believes in himself. He believes in himself that no, he has a capability. He's a good player. He like his name is supposed to be up here. And yes, still they are not mentioning his name. So he wants to move on and try his luck somewhere else. And there are teams coming in for Rodrigo. Man City want Rodrigo. Arsenal want Rodrigo. Chelsea want Rodrigo. Because see, Rodrigo is a fantastic player. He's a very, very good player. A very, very good. Some season ago, he was winning Champions League matches for Real Madrid. Some seasons ago, he was winning Champions League matches for Real Madrid. And for me personally, I feel like Rodrigo is not being appreciated enough. Because when you hear the names of Bellingham, Mbappe, when you hear the names of Vinicius, Rodrigo's name has to be mentioned. But you don't hear the name Rodrigo. All you hear is these 3 names. You can hear of all these 3 names and you don't hear of Rodrigo. Oh, see what he has done for Real Madrid. And I know some Madrid fan will be asking, say, oh, what has Rodrigo done? Let's go and check his number. No! His impact in the game, Rodrigo impact for this Real Madrid team. Charlie, check from when since Rodrigo joined Real Madrid. But yet still nothing. Nobody talks about Rodrigo. So I think if he wants to move on, then he should. Rodrigo himself has come out to say thank you to everybody who was who came out to support him, and he's like, all what he wants from the people is that they should stop saying things that are not true. And I feel like he will not come out to say, oh, it's true or it's not true. The story that I know is true. Rodrigo wants to leave because if Charlie, it be me self cry, I want to leave. Yeah, it be me self cry, I want to leave. So that's the story that is coming out from the camp of Real Madrid. Let me go to this story. Let me bring this story. Florian Wirtz and his family traveled to England for discussion over a transfer to Man City, with Pep Guardiola viewing him as a successor to Kevin De Bruyne, according to Bayern. And Bill, Bill Sport is a sports, let's say, they are a sports news this in Germany. Yeah, for them, when you want anything about the Bundesliga, Germany's football news, Bill Sports, you can get it from Bill Sports. They also met Liverpool, with the rest now actively in the race for the 22-year-old. Although Bayern believe he will keep their promise to them. The whole story is Man City wants Florian Wirtz, Liverpool wants Florian Wirtz, and Bayern Munich also wants Florian Wirtz. But the story is Bayern Leverkusen don't want to give Florian Wirtz to any Bundesliga team because they know the capability of the player that when we send him to any Bundesliga team, they can use this player to punish us. So they want Florian Wirtz to move away from Germany and go and play in a different team, in a different club that's not in Germany. And so the possible clubs that Bayern Leverkusen they are willing to sell Florian Wirtz to is between Man City and Liverpool. But as it stands, Man City has made like more bold move than Liverpool. Man City is leading the race, and I think the team capable of selling Florian Wirtz is Man City. Liverpool has also asked about the player, we've spoken to the player, but City has made like they have advanced in their talk with Florian Wirtz. Because they've met the family, they've met the player himself, they've sat with the player, talked to the player as I read to you. Pep Guardiola sees him as a successor for Kevin De Bruyne. So City, they are willing to go all in. And Florian Wirtz, master, the price to it not be easy. The money where they back, it not be easy. The money where they back, it not be easy. But I know the City, they go all in. So that's what is coming out from the camp of Florian Wirtz. Like City and Liverpool and Bayern Munich are in a battle to sign Florian Wirtz. Who is going to get Florian Wirtz? Drop it in the comment section. What team do you want Florian Wirtz to join next? Drop that in the comment section. Now let's move on. Let me bring this news. Let me use this news to cut through. Okay, now let me use this story to cut through. Bologna lifted the Coppa Italia for their first trophy in over 50 years. Yes, yesterday Bologna won the Coppa Italia over AC Milan. This is their first trophy in over 50 years. Over 50 years. And they are now winning the trophy. Charlie, no be easy. So congratulations to Bologna. AC Milan this season, I don't know what's wrong with that team. See all the players that they signed and still they were not able to use them. So Charlie, AC Milan, yeah, very, very bad news for them. So Bologna, they are the champions of the Coppa Italia. And there's this story. And yesterday there's this news I received from Awuni camp. I heard after his surgery, he was injured, and after his surgery, he was put into an induced coma. Yes. Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awuniyi has been placed in an induced coma after undergoing urgent surgery earlier yesterday. So yesterday, Taiwo Awuniyi, yes, he was placed in an induced coma. We wish him a speedy recovery. He's our brother. He's an African, so we wish him all the best and a speedy recovery. We want him to get back on the field because that's where we would love to see. We would love to see him on the field again. We love to see him play. He's a fantastic striker. He's good at scoring, and you see what players go through. So if you are wishing that a player should go on an injury, please take your time. Take your time because they go through a lot when they are injured. They go through a lot. So please don't wish injury for any player. So we wish our brother a speedy recovery. That's the story coming out from the Nottingham Forest camp. Guys, Charlie, I would like to end the whole story here. And if this is your first time watching this channel, please subscribe to the channel and put the channel on post notifications so that any video we drop, you'll be the first to watch. My name is Big Ando, and guys, I'm out.